I barely made it through the building, and it was mentally agonizing beyond words. At 2 a.m. I entered the elevator, which had been open for almost an hour prior to that. I took the note with me and followed all the rules written there. The elevator stopped on floor 33, despite my hopes. There was the sound of typing to my left, and when I peeked through the shattered glass, I saw a guy in formal attire sitting by an old PC layered with dust, which wasn't even turned on, and typing away vigorously. He'd even glance over his shoulder and call out to his imaginary or invisible coworkers, saying things like, "Cindy, do you have that report ready?" Or, "The client said we should meet at 2 p.m. I tried not to look at him as I tiptoed through the hallway and turned left. A tall man in a coat stood in front of me, and he was staring right at me. I knew I had to maintain eye contact with him, so I slowly went past him. The entire time he tried to distract me by pretending he was about to hit me and hoping I would flinch, pointing to things behind me in a very convincing manner with a look of horror on his face, etc. I swear at one point someone even screamed, "Watch out!" right in my ear. Luckily I made it unscathed, and going down to the stairs to floor 25 was uneventful. I made it to the end of the hallway on 25, flipped the switch, and rushed back to the elevator as blood-curdling screams echoed all around me. The elevator doors closed just in time for me to hear something heavy slam into it with full force. Luckily, the elevator started descending and the screams slowly faded. It stopped on floor 1, but the door wouldn't open. I pressed the open button in vain, and then the elevator started moving down. I slammed the number 1 button over and over, but the elevator failed to respond. It went down for an impossible amount of time, descending by my estimation at least 15 to 20 floors down. And then it finally stopped and the doors opened. In front of me was some kind of waiting room, with a sofa and lamp table next to it. There was a door opposite of the elevator. I pressed the button over and over, but there was no response. It was clear the elevator wanted me to step out on this floor. Sure enough, as soon as I did, the doors closed again, and the elevator went back up. I cursed, frustrated and scared shitless. I inspected the room and then just realized there was a hastily written note on the lamp table. I picked it up. Here's what it said. "If you're reading this, that means you fell for their trap, just like me. The good news is you made it through the first task on floor 25. The bad news is there is no job, and you're not going to get paid. Whoever these guys are, they're running some fucking experiments on us like lab rats. We need to get the fuck out and get to the police. Read this next part carefully, because your life will depend on it. When you go through the door on your left, you'll find yourself in a mansion of some sorts. You need to make it to the 3rd floor, but it won't be easy. Follow these rules. Floor 1. Go through the hallway, but whatever you do, don't fucking look in the mirror to your left. You may see with your peripheral vision the reflection not mimicking your own movement, or just facing and staring at you, but do not look at it. Close your eyes if you have to. Once you're past the mirror, turn left and go straight. You may hear the toilet flush in the bathroom to your right at this point. If this happens, hide immediately. There's a closet close by. Hide inside and don't make a sound until the old man comes out of the bathroom and is gone. Wait at least 1 full minute before going out. Once you're in the clear, climb the stairs in the main hall to the 2nd floor. Floor 2. Turn right and take the 2nd door to the left, the blue door. I have no idea what will happen if you take the other doors or turn left. Once through the blue door, you'll find yourself in a big room full of mannequins. Dozens of mannequins will be on both sides. You may hear giggling, and some of them change direction of their gaze, and their positions or poses when you don't look. But I think they won't harm you if you don't disturb them. If any of the mannequins' heads drop to the floor and roll in front of you, run as fast as you can and close the door behind you once you're out. You should be close to the stairs again now. Follow the hall how to wins, and don't worry about any voices you hear from the adjacent rooms, even if they beg you to come help them. If you hear or see any of the doors opening, hide again. The old man might seem someone you can overpower easily, but don't even fucking think about it. Once he's gone, climb the stairs. Floor 3. Remember that man from floor 33 who you had to keep eye contact with? He might be here again, but he's going to be more aggressive this time. You're going to hear someone scream something like, "I've got you now," right behind you, but ignore it. You will also start to feel a stinging and burning sensation in your eyes. Do your best not to blink. If you have to blink, try not to keep your eyes closed for more than a second. Maintain eye contact with him and go through the hall until you can turn left from the original position. That means you're right as you're facing the man backwards. If you see a woman in patient's gown standing in front of the elevator, facing away from you, just stand next to her and wait for the elevator. If she asks you to come inside the elevator with her, politely decline. If she doesn't say anything, you can step inside with her, but don't talk to her. Just stare in front of yourself. Once you're in the elevator, you'll see that there are no buttons inside. The elevator will start going up on its own. When the elevator stops, wait until the woman steps out and stay inside until the elevator starts moving again. If she asks you if you'll come with her, politely decline again. Once the door closes, the elevator should go up a few more floors. Now, if the woman was not there at all, but then you took the elevator and she enters when the door opens, exit immediately. I don't know where you will be, and I have no idea what you need to do there, so you're on your own. Hope you don't run into her. I came back to give you this warning, compiled from my own and other people's experiences, so chances are I either made it out, or I'm dead somewhere else along the way. If you manage to get out, expose these fuckers and don't let anyone else get fucked over. Good luck. From guard who came before you. You gotta be fucking kidding me, was my first thought. 10 minutes later, though, I was in the clear and managed to get to the elevator by following every rule the guard laid out. I was lucky, though. Aside from the old man in the bathroom, no one else bothered me. I heard a giggle and a set of footsteps in the mannequin room, but neither the staring man nor the patient woman were present, so I managed to safely take the elevator. My heart thumping the entire time so fast I thought it was going to burst out of my chest. The elevator started going up, and I prayed I would be back at the reception. My hope was short-lived, because when the elevator stopped and the doors opened, I was in an advanced security room with a bunch of camera feeds across the entire wall. On the desk on the top of the keyboard was another note.